Good afternoon, everyone. It's the match number 2 of the Group C, where two of the toughest teams of the group, Kemp FC and Suruchi Sangha, they are facing off against each other. New Alipur Suruchi Sangha, they are the defending champions of the Calcutta Women's Football League, and that's obvious reasons for which they got their position in the IWL second division. Quite important team, and Suruchi Sangha, they have made their prominence felt in the group stages as well in the Calcutta Women's Football League. Though the CWFL it was won by East Bengal FC, but East Bengal FC they are still in the IWL and they're the defending IWL champions. So for that obvious reason, Suruchi Sangha they have got their entry into the IWL2. Suruchi Sangha, they are a very tough customer in terms of their performance in the Calcutta Football League as well as in the Calcutta Women's Football League. And if you look at their footballing history, they have a very rich history. They came up in the third place of the Calcutta Women's Football League back in 23-24. Apart from that, the men's team they won the first division Calcutta Football League in 2023, while they were part of the Super Six of the CFL Prim division last season. So quite a big team from the land of football, Kolkata. On the other hand, Kemp FC, another important team, and they are playing in their home ground. Match officials for today, Nitu Rana with Vessel, Shivani Sharma and Balmati Odam. They will assist her, and Rachana Hasmukh Kamani, she will be the fourth official for today. Ashwati Jayaraj, the match commissioner, and Uvena Fernandez will be the referee assessor. And on the mic, it's Shopnamoy Chakraborty joining you live from the com box. It will be a very important match if you look at the way the game will be played. This game, it will be a very competitive game. And let us have a quick look at the lineup of Kemp FC. 3-5-2 formation. Fesupuram Nandini Taranand, Amisha Baksla, Khushbu Saroj, Rifka Ramji, Mithli Armani, the captain of the side, La Bala Subramania Mandadaba, Yuvrani, R. Mallika Mandal, Rebecca, Setan Mawai, and Mandala Anusha. They are in the playing 11. Keep an eye on Rifka and Khushbu. This duo can literally send chills down the spine of Suruchi Sangha defenders. On the reserve bench, they have Tannavi Nair, Kiasika, and Sonali Mondol, who can come up at the later stages of the game. On the other hand, Niwalipu Suruchi Sangha, they have also lined themselves up in a 3-5-2 formation under their assistant coach, Saurav Chakraborty, Jyotsna Bira, under the bar, Angela Bhutia, Pipili Mohanty, Kumkum Soren, Pandimit Lepcha, Sunita Sharkar, Mo Chakraborty, Pratima Mahato, Shunita Swan, Roshni Baske and Roshni Tigga starting for their side. Mo Chakraborty, quite a prolific name in footballing culture of Bengal. On the bench, they have Tulsi Hembram and Rakhi Mandal, who can come up at the later stages of the game. Also, Fateha Khatun, she's also present, had a wonderful Calcutta Women's Football League, and she's down here to compete it up in the national level. So quite important game coming in front of you. It will be the clash of the titans when Suruchi Sangha, they will be facing the Kemp FC side. Both of this team, their target is full 3 points in the morning match. It was Imphal FC won the game by a 9-1 margin. And now it will be the time for Kemp FC versus Suruchi Sangha. And here we go with the match. Kemp FC attacking from the left to the right of your screen in orange jerseys, while Suruchi Sangha, they will be attacking in the reverse direction. Suruchi Sangha building up the attack. Roshni tried to play the ball forward. Another lovely ball. Enough amount of options present inside. Oh, This could have been a chance, but unfortunately, a push from behind left her in awe. This was the chance from where she could have capitalized, but unfortunately, she failed to find the back of the net. Square pass down there. They are building up the attack from the back. Another great ball. Wasted down completely. Throw in. Yuvrani. Possession back with Angela. Out for a throw. Throw in. Play the ball back. Angela. Through ball down the line. Misses it out on the occasion. Throw in again. Rebecca. Played the ball forward. Khushbu turning and twisting. Khushbu still on the ball. Failed to get the ball at the last moment. It was a wonderful ball that was cleared up at the last moment by the defenders of Suruchi Sangha. Another great ball. Through ball down the line. Out down there. Yuvrani played the ball inside. Oh, this can be the chance. Possession went straight back with the keeper. Still pressure building up from the left. Play the ball forward. Kemp FC building up the attack. Free space in front. Ball was down with the keeper. Pratima and Mo constantly chasing that ball. Not getting Pandimit Lepcha up there in attacking duties. Another option. Throw in. Header. Suruchi Sangha keeping down the possession with them. Nandini couldn't keep the ball till the end. Attack from the right. Suruchi Sangha coming on the counter. Out of the play for a throw. Play the ball back. Brilliant ball. Out of the game for a throw. Header. Back with Yuvarani. Throw in again. This time, Sunita. She will be taking the throw. Another crossfield ball. Out down there. Kemp FC trying to maintain the possession with themselves, not allowing any space to the opponents. Header. Counter. Clearance comes in. Throw in again. Header again. Out of the play. Another throw in. You can see the animated head coach of Kemp FC constantly screaming and shouting at the top of the voice. Another shot blocked. Out for the throw. Clearance. Mo Chakraborty getting ready with the free kick. That's a long ball. Played forward. Another throw in. Back pass. Another crossfield delivery. Clearance comes in. Pandit Lepcha constantly chasing the ball like a wild beast. Kumkum. She has switched down to the center. Out for another throw. Another throw in. Clearance. Header. Playing the game down there. Throw in again. Mo. Take the ball inside. This can be a chance. Still opportunity is there. They're asking for a penalty. But finally the goalkeeper, Laya, she collected that one with much ease. That was a very close call for the referee. She turned a deaf ear to the appeals. Back pass. Rebecca. Back straight with the keeper, Laya. Mallika. Anusha. Going up on the counter. Another free kick. She's there, getting ready over the ball. Tara plays the ball inside. Clearance comes in at the last moment. Oh, second ball won by Kemp FC players. But they failed to keep it too long. Header. Right out of the play. Forward ball. Clearance comes in at the last moment. Back pass. Good ball. Another attack. Down the center. Went away. Another back pass. Good ball. Rebecca keeping the possession along with her. Back with the keeper, the captain of the side, Jyotsna. Header. Got itself back. Mo. First quarter gone. It's still goalless at the moment. Out for a throw. They're still keeping the game over. Throw in. Suruchi Sangha maintaining the way of game. Get the ball back. The Kemp FC creating the attack. Suruchi Sangha got back the possession at a very, very promising position. Mo Chakraborty switches the game. Kum unable to keep the ball till end. Kemp FC on the counter. Delivered the through forward. Two teams from each group, there are three groups, will get entry into the final stages of the IWL 2. And definitely, it's a very, very important tournament because the champions of IWL 2, they will gain entry into the top division along with the runners-up. And IWL, it's the topmost division in women's football in India. And each and every year, the tournament is getting only better and better under the able leadership of Kalyan Chobe and his team. Tara with the free kick. Tara played the ball inside, headed out. Still opportunities there. Went away. Out for a throw. Another throw in. Sunita. Khushbu smattered away the ball. And now it can be a chance. Pandit Lepcha tried to play the ball inside. Couldn't find anyone. It was well collected by the keeper in the end. Back with the keeper, Laya. throw in. Header again. Kumkum. Still keeping the ball with her. Pardon, Roshni came upon the overlap. Suruchi Sangha has a very unique strategy. Each and every player, they are given a specific task. Another great ball. Went away. Played the ball back. Roshni. Another brilliant ball forward. Clearance comes in at the last moment. Roshni. She was chasing that one. Couldn't get it till the end. Sunita with the throw. Good collection. Angela. Played the ball forward. Still they're keeping the ball over. Got blocked in the way. Another throw in. Out of the play. Clearance comes in. Still they have the ball. Play the ball back. Laya. Mallika. Back with Mallika. She's looking for options. Mithila is present. Mithila. She has now got the ball. And now it's a counter. Roshni up there. Out of her position. Another chance. Anusha. Played the ball inside. This can be a golden opportunity. She is still going over. She has the ball. Complete. Down over and over. Now the ball twisted out completely. Still, game is progressing down. We are close to the second quarter of the game. Nothing important has happened till now. Another great ball. Twisted down the line. Played out. Couldn't find it anywhere. Another option. Back pass. Play the ball back. Rebecca. On the ball. Rebecca turning and twisting. Another back pass. Rivka. Oh! This can be a chance! That was very, very close. Still, they're keeping the ball over. Not allowing any space to the opponent. Another long ball. Header. Roshni. Through ball forward. This can be another chance. She is free there. But before that, assistant referee had a flag up. She was standing in an offside position while she went for that one. And with it, we go into a drinks break. It was a very evenly contested match with both the teams having equal share of possession. But till now, if you have seen the game, none of the teams were able to get the game going in their favor. Suruchi Sangha, they have to be more precise with the attacking movements. They're not looking like the team who will like to win the game today. They're back on the ground. Free kick. She's got ball. Very, very good position. Throw in again. Play the ball back. Still chances there. But the defense was waiting. Cleared away the ball too easily. Still opportunities there. They're trying to maintain the possession. Yuvrani. Tara. Mithila. Good forward ball. Mallika. Play the ball down the line. This can be a chance. Attack from the left. Misses it out on the occasion. Throw in. It's out again. Out of the play. Back with the keeper. That's a great ball. Forward attack from the left. Let out of the game. Header. Clearance coming in. Throw in again. Through ball down the line. Rivka. Counter. Attack from the left. That's a brilliant ball forward. Pandimit Lepcha. She was waiting at the right position at the right time. Couldn't get it till the end. That's a good ball. And no! Straight back with the keeper. Another back pass. Still they have the opportunity. Played the ball forward. Roshni making the run. Ball played inside. Clearance comes in at the very last moment. Suruchi Sangha lacking the prolific attacking movements in the penetrative zone. That is creating problem for the side. They need to devise some strategies out at the moment. Player there receiving treatment from that injury. Out. Another corner. Mithila get the ball short this time. Out of the play for the throw. Another substitution on the cards. That's a very quick substitution.
Kemp FC substitution. Number 8, Tanvinaya in. Number 12,
Quite interesting change. Tanvi Naya. She's been brought in, and that was her first touch in the game. Too early to comment on the substitution. It's not even the first half, and you are bringing on a new player. Another great ball. Wasted at the end. They're still keeping the ball over. Scrappy football. Down the center. Back with the keeper. Jyotsna. Jyotsna Bera having a wonderful time under the bar. Though not yet being tasted much. Back pass. They're just keeping ball well. Quick counter. Completely wasted at the last moment. Rebecca headed out. Tara. Header. That was a very good ball inside. This could have been a chance. Out of the play at the last moment. Corner. They are getting ready over the ball. Roshni. Free kick from just outside the box for Kemp FC. Can they get full advantage of that one? They are getting ready over the ball. That was a shot. It was nowhere nearer to the target. Played out. That ball went back with the keeper. 2 minutes of added time to be played on. And with it, the referee had blown the first half whistle. The match ended in a deadlock in the first half. The halftime scoreline. Oh no, before that player, she had injured herself in the process. But nevertheless, halftime scoreline down here. It's Suruchi Sangha nil, Kemp FC nil. No, before that, uh, they had to take that ball again. She will restart the game with the drop. When the whistle was being blown, half of the ground thought that the match has ended in the first half. But no, the game will be played a little bit more. This time, a chance came out. And finally, it's the halftime. Confusion. And then the halftime is being called on. First half, the scoreline now Kemp FC nil, Suruchi Sangha nil. Coming back, live actions of the second time.
Score
Stay
Kemp
tuned
FC 0,
with us.
Suruchi Sangha 0.
We are back here with the live action of the second half. The first half ended in a 0-0 affair. And now it's the time for the second half action. And on the mic, it's Shopnamoy Chakraborty joining you live from the com box. It was really a great match in the first half, an evenly contested game. And now it will be the second half action. Angela. Session back with Kumkum. She tried to play it through, wasn't successful in her effort. It was really a good try from the player. Back pass. Oh, that was really a good pressure. Angela up there in attacking duties. Pandit Lepcha. She's there constantly treadmilling across the pitch like a pendulum in a clock. Referee to restart the game with a drop. Sumita comes down. Sumita. That's a good ball. But it lacked direction and power both. That went out. She tried for a cross. But unfortunately couldn't get anyone till the end. Another forward ball. Wasted down at the last moment. This time it was a great ball, which was collected by the keeper in the end. Jyotsna. She's looking a little bit injured. Medical attention has been brought onto the ground. Player there, lying on the ground. She's the captain of the side, Jyotsna Bera. She's looking in huge amount of discomfort at the moment. Ref to restart the game with a drop. Back with the keeper. Misses it out on the occasion. That's another long ball. Good ball, played forward. Cleared away at the last moment. Corner in favor of Kemp FC. They're playing in their home ground. They know this ground more than anyone. Rebecca turns it in. Anusha. She's waiting there just outside the box. Anusha on the ball. This time she misses down on the occasion. Sunita. Suruchi on the counter. Lost the ball in the traffic. Anusha. Back with the keeper. Josna Bera taking her time before grabbing it gratefully on her chest. Another long ball. Out for a throw. Throw in. Tara getting ready with the throw. Header. Anusha. Counter from the right. Throw in again. Another great ball. Anusha. Play the ball inside. This can be the chance. But the keeper prevented her team from going down by closing down the angle of the goal. Suddenly, Anusha and Amisha's combination created tremor inside the defense of Suruchi Sangha. Another great ball. That's a good ball towards the far post. Will this be the goal? But before that, the goalkeeper collected that one with much ease. This was the chance from where she could have got up in the game. Kemp FC defending quite tight. Amisha clears the ball away. And now Suruchi Sangha, they have got back the possession. Enough options present inside the box. They are building up the attack from the back. Cleared away by Amisha. In the end, today's morning was a gala of goals. But this match, if you look at it very especially, till now, the match is an evenly contested affair. With none of the teams getting their fair share of chances. Another great ball. Out of the game at the last moment. Corner. Another great ball being put inside. Header. Bicycle kick. Back with the keeper at the last moment. That was a great clearance.
jersey number 11,
Another throw in favor of Suruchi Sangha. Angela. Substitution for Suruchi Sangha, Sunita Sarkar. She got herself replaced with Sneha Minch. Quite important substitution to me because Sunita, she was not much present on the ground, was little off today. Another lob ball. Angela. Sneha. Sneha puts it in. Grounded delivery. Played out of the ground. Another corner. This time it was towards the second post. Played out at the last moment. Throw in. Played the ball forward. Out for another throw. That was really a great ball inside. She's looking for some space to shoot. Out. Throw in. Last few moments going on. They're still keeping the ball over. Rivka. Collection by the keeper in the end. Fourth quarter gone. With 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. But it's still a goalless affair. Still, they're keeping the ball over. Good collection by the keeper. Another shot! Got collected at the last moment. The sky is oozing out of its color. Header. Let out of the ground. Last few moments. Fourth quarter gone. It's Kemp FC nil, Suruchi Sangha nil. Another great ball forward. Kemp FC building up the attack from the center. Got blocked in the way. If you look at the current scenario of the game, it's evenly contested, with none of the teams getting a clear-cut chance at the moment. Throw in favor of Suruchi Sangha. Free kick to be precise. Suruchi Sangha getting ready. Out for another throw. 4 quarters gone. Still no goals. Each and every team, they're looking quite desperate for a goal. Pratima getting ready to take the throw at the moment. Pratima plays the ball inside. Back with Pratima. Switches the flanks. Chances there in front of Suruchi Sangha. They still have the ball. Shot got blocked on the first occasion. But nevertheless, and now it's a time for a counter in front of Kemp FC. Out there for a throw-in favor of Kemp FC at the moment. Kemp FC, they have suddenly got a push from where they are looking to get back in the game. Long throw. Went away. 62 minutes gone. It's still goalless. We are waiting for a goal. But any time from now on, the game can get replaced. That's a lovely ball. Headed out. Amisha got blocked at the center. Played the ball forward. Khushbu. Khushbu on the ball. Khushbu still keeping it over with herself. Played the ball inside. Shot! Oh! It was agonizingly close. Another substitution on the cards. Amisha. She's been taken out, and an attacking substitution to be precise, because they are putting in Neha Mukati in place of Amisha. Quite an important substitution to me, because Amisha, she was trying her level best but couldn't get the required force in the game. Another chance. Kemp FC on fire. Blocked by the keeper, Jyotsna Bera. She's doing a wonderful job under the bar today. That again went out of the game. Throw in. Another free kick.
Substitutions for Suruchi Sangha. Number 8, Salina in. Number 3,
Still, she's keeping the ball over. Not getting enough space.
Naina in. Number 22, Sunita Swain out.
Another back pass. That's again cleared out at the last moment. Good ball forward. Neha. Clearing the ball away. That was really an excellent ball. Attack from the right. Oh, header! No one could actually convert that one. That was a venomous ball inside. A good shot from there could have helped the team. Another corner. Tara. Tara switches the ball in. Header. Out of the play at the last moment. Over the past 6 to 7 minutes, this is the story of the game. Both of the sides, they're trying to build up the attack, but not getting any. Another great ball, through ball, played forward. This time again. The first half substitute Tanvi Naya. She was trying to get the ball to her control. Not throw in. That's a great ball. Header. Misses it out completely. Another back pass. Sneha. Kemp FC. Filling up the counter. Anusha. Anusha switches the game. Lost it to the midfielders of Suruchi Sangha. Suruchi Sangha. They are literally trying to build up the game from the back. Over the past few moments, if you look at the game, That was an excellent ball. Wasted down completely. Got blocked at the central side. Still now, if you look at the game, it's an evenly contested match. Free kick from just outside the box in favor of Suruchi Sangha. Kumkum getting ready with that free kick. 5-man wall being constituted towards the left-hand post. Kumkum getting ready over the ball. This can be a great chance. Can she put it at the back of the net? Questions will definitely be asked. Here she steps in. Kumkum! That sailed miles over the bar. Just look at that one again. It was a brilliant ball. It was a deeping ball. But unfortunately, it couldn't find the back of the net till the end. The scoreline remains unchanged. It's Niwalipur Suruchi Sangha nil, Kemp FC nil. Over the past 1 minute, the game had literally created a pressure. Throw in. Free kick for Niwalipur Suruchi Sangha from a very, very promising position. That's a lovely ball in. Headed out at the last moment. Still opportunity was there, but they failed to grab it forward. Still chances there. Clearance comes in from the goalkeeper, Laya of Kemp FC. Khushbu on the ball, played it to Rivika. Rivika tried to find it inside at the back of the net, and that's the goal for Kemp FC. Kemp FC, they have scored the goal out of nowhere. The pressure got released. It's Kemp FC 1, Suruchi Sangha nil. What a goal it was! A perfect shot from the right. That finished off straight at the back of the net. Just look at that one. Rivika took it down, played it inside, and Nandini, with a screamer of a foot, made it no mistake to slot it at the back of the net. And with it, we go into a drinks break just before the end of the 5th quarter. Kemp FC, they got the lead in the match. It's 1-0 now in favor of them.
Goal scored by Kemp FC. Jersey number 4, Nandini.
They are receiving some important instructions from the coach. That was really a lovely goal. from Vespuram Nandini. This kind of goals always increase the pressure on the opposition. That's what exactly has happened in a match like this. That ball being played back. We are back into the game for the last quarter. Suruchi Sangha, they will try the best to make a comeback. But you have 15 minutes left in the match, and Suruchi Sangha, they lacked enough quality up front. That was the problem with them. They're lacking that pressure that is required in a match like this. Throw in favor of Kemp FC. They're still leading the game by a goal, and they will be looking to get the game running. Again, Suruchi Sangha defending it tight. Mo, she was present at her position at the right time. Mo Chakravarti down there with defensive duties, though mainly a player of the midfield. In the meantime, Kemp FC creating the pressure in the midfield. And now the possession, Nandini plays it up front. Chances there. Kushbu with the shot. It was a very feeble shot, and it was a very easy task for the keeper to collect a ball like that. No danger happened. It's still 1-0 in favor of Kemp FC. They tried to increase their lead with that shot, but that feeble shot ended straight on the hands of the keeper. Last 13 minutes, very important part of the game. Referee here to restart the game with a draw. Another great ball forward. Played it back with the keeper. Out there for a throw. Double substitution on the cards. Shonali Mondol. She's coming in, as I said, just at the start of the game. She's a very important part of the team. And she can be a game changer. And now they need some perseverance in the midfield, for which Shonali, she's been brought in. That's a lovely ball in. But Laya collects it with much ease. Avantika Swami. She came in place of Nandini, the goal scorer. And Rivka got replaced with Sonali Mondol. Important change at the moment. It looks like Kemp FC, they're moving down to 3-6-1 formation. And that's what they need to do at the moment. You need to lock down your back line. It's not a match where 19 goals will be scored, definitely. It's not a game like that. But it's a game where you need to keep the perseverance at the moment. Header. Clearance comes in. Out there. Off the ground. Throw in. They're still keeping the ball over. Rebecca. Trying to find the last man in the defense. Another chance. This time, she tried to put it at the back of the net, but that shot was too feeble. Great ball forward. Back with Laya. It's a roller coaster affair, with none of the teams getting enough amount of chances at the moment. Header. Good collection. Sneha. Counter from the left. Suruchi Sangha. Can they get the goal back? It was a venomous cross, but too away from the head of the last man in attack. The game is progressing. Throw in again. Still they are keeping the ball with them. Attack from the right. Through ball forward. This can be an excellent chance. Clearance comes in at the last moment. Now the back pass. Anusha. Played the ball inside. Avantika at the right flank. Looking for some options. Out of the play. 5 minutes of regulation time left out here in the game. After that, definitely few moments will be added on too. Another chance. Oh, that was a brilliant shot! Pandamit Lepcha, the girl from North Bengal. She came up from the right flank and suddenly tried to put it at the back of the net, but unfortunately couldn't get it through. Another great ball forward. Out for a throw. Another forward ball. Attack down the left. Sonali. Sonali Mondal on the ball. Sonali Mondal turning and twisting. Sonali Mondal still keeping it over. Fails to keep it till long. Played out at the last moment.
Ravi. Ravi. Battle charge देखो.
Player there. Lying on the ground.
Okay.
Another great ball. Through ball forward. She's still keeping the ball over. She's still having it. Free kick. Referee there had to stop the game. Another throw in. Protima. Played the ball inside. This can be a chance. Counter. Through ball. Down the line. She's still keeping it over. She's having the ball. Sonali Mondal delivers the through inside. Back with the keeper at the last moment. Another great ball. Played down at the last moment. Out again of the play. Another player of Suruchi Sangha lying there on the ground. Coach of Suruchi Sangha. He will definitely want his team to get at least a point this match. But nevertheless, still few moments will definitely be added to compensate for the loss. Still now, it's been an evenly contested game. Free kick. Another ball went out for a throw. Throw in again. Clearance. Out again. Off the play. Played the ball forward. 6 minutes of added time. That is to be played down here. Tara. Back with Laya. Neha. Another counter from the right. That's again played down at the last moment. Throw in. That's a great ball forward. Clearance coming in. Neha. Keeping possession. Attack from the right. She's still on the ball. Last 4 minutes. Very, very important in a match like this. Another great opportunity was there. That shot, it went straight with the keeper. Though it came off her hand, it could have been a dangerous situation. Suruchi Sangha on the counter. Attack from the right. Clearance from the players of Kemp FC. Another throw in. Ball inside. Still, she has the ball. Khushbu. Through ball forward. This can be the chance. Shot from distance. Failed to find the back of the net. Certainly, she has got the ball in a very, very promising place, and it looks like the game is almost sealed with less than 2 minutes left for the game to end. Out for another throw in the game. Last moment substitution, quite interesting. They're bringing it on number 10. Sanjana Orao in place of Roshni. Sanjana Orao, mainly a forward. She's being brought in place of Roshni. Back with the keeper. Last minute game going on at the moment. This can be the last throw in the dice, the last chance for Suruchi Sangha to get at least one consolation point. Khushbu turning and twisting. Couldn't get it till the end. Sanjana Rao, I think the coach was a little late in bringing them down. Another great ball. This time, the building up the attack from the left. That was really quick encounter. Play the ball back. Will there be a shot from distance? No. She will roll the ball to the right. That's a great ball. Good ball inside. But the touch on the ball was too heavy and she was also standing in an offside position. For the obvious reasons, assistant referee had her flag up. Kiasika. She's coming in. It's in place of Yubrani. Another great ball. Wasted. And with it, referee calls it curtains. It's the end of a nail-biting encounter. Full-time scoreline. Kemp FC 1. Suruchi Sangha 0. And Kemp FC will take full 3 points from this exciting encounter. Thank you for watching. Hope you have enjoyed the game today. We'll be back another day with another match. Stay tuned with us. Stay with Indian football. Thank you.
Final score, Kemp FC 1, New Alipur Suruchi Sangha 0.
Stretcher, please. Stretcher.
आर्टिस्ट कोड ना
उसका आराम से जूता उता खोलो, ग्लव्स खोलो,